cops face deadly criminals.
I'm not. I'm finna shoot your ass. Don't. I'm finna shoot your ass. Don't. Drop the gun. I don't have it.
He told the cop to drop the gun.
I don't have it. I don't have it.
These are the moments when cops faced deadly criminals, starting with the case of a violent suspect who suddenly opened fire on officers with an AR-style rifle.
Yeah.
Oh! His gun jammed!
On March 8, 2024, officers from the Hamilton Township Police Department responded to a call about a domestic disturbance. Like most domestic calls, they approached with caution, knowing how quickly things can escalate, but they had no idea just how dangerous this one would become. When they arrived, they made contact with a female relative at the scene. As they tried to assess the situation, the woman revealed some serious red flags about the suspect, but the officers took it lightly and were soon going to pay a heavy price for that.
Dive way too much into it. Okay. I don't really quite understand what he's upset about, but it's a little bit out of control.
Maybe he's drunk.
A lot of guns in the basement. He's a hunter, things like that. He's not specifically,
right?
But I am not able to reach him.
Okay.
I don't really understand what's happening.
So he's not. He's just.
No, he's calling us all kinds of names, all very derogatory, things like that. He's not saying, I'm going to kill you.
I see, I got you.
Like that.
Okay.
No, but...
He about to crash out.
Vincent, yeah.
The woman warned them the suspect was a hunter and the basement was full of guns. She made it clear he was in a dangerous mental state and could do something terrible. But despite the warning, they moved in quickly. As they entered the home, they had no idea this encounter was about to turn into a full-blown nightmare.
Where is he right now?
He's probably in the basement. If you want, I can lead you through. It's not like a bad situation.
It's about to get bad. Oh my gosh!
Whoa! Oh shit!
His gun jammed! Damn! It's an AR versus pistols! That cop got hit!
Throw the gun away! Throw the gun! Throw the gun! Throw the gun! Throw the gun!
It was a horrific encounter. The suspect, 44-year-old Vincent Correa, was inside the home when he suddenly opened fire with a semi-automatic rifle. During the shootout, both Officer Derek Fayaban and Officer Piramali were hit. Despite being wounded, Officer Piramali returned fire alongside his partner, helping bring the threat to an end. Once the gunfire stopped, additional officers and medics rushed in to assist Correa, but he was pronounced dead at the scene. Both officers were taken to the hospital and survived. As the officers in this case were lucky to survive, the officers in our next case faced even more danger when a suspect came walking straight toward them with a gun.
Drop the gun! Drop the gun! Man! Drop
the gun!
Drop the gun!
On September 13th, 2024, HPD officers were dispatched to a domestic disturbance at an apartment complex and walked into an extremely dangerous and volatile situation. A woman had called 911 after fleeing her apartment in fear, reporting that her 45-year-old boyfriend was possibly under the influence and had tried to physically assault her. When officers arrived at the location, they found the woman out on the street, but did not expect to find her in a bad situation like this.
It's always weed.
Where?
Right there.
That's why I don't smoke that stuff.
We need something to cover her up with.
Oh my gosh.
Uh-oh. Need a shirt. Yeah, hold on.
Hang on 1 second.
We're gonna try to get something. Okay. Yes, it is.
Where he at? Y'all subscribe,
hey, what's
please.
Going on?
Like the video.
Is he's in there?
Yes, I left him there. I don't know what he's on. He's on something. It smells like it could be wet. I don't know. I smell something on his breath.
I knew it was weed.
And,
that's not him, right?
No.
Who's that?
I don't know what it is.
Okay. Does he have any guns in there?
I think he does have one.
The woman was completely shaken by the incident. Officers immediately gave her a jacket and offered aid. Based on what she told them, the suspect was extremely dangerous and possibly armed, making the situation even more serious. Realizing the threat, more officers were called in. But even with backup, they had no idea they still weren't enough to stop the tragedy that was about to unfold that night. Officers began searching the area around the complex but found nothing, until one officer spotted the 45-year-old man, shirtless and looking furious after seeing police nearby.
Wow.
Hey, Sean. How you doing? Yeah, are you okay?
Okay.
What's going on, buddy?
What is he doing?
Need a flatbed wrecker 610 westbound at Airline. Need a flatbed wrecker at 610 westbound at Airline.
Sean.
I'm not want nobody else.
Okay, relax. Relax.
Don't call me like this.
Just calm down. I'm talking. What's
Look,
up?
it's in his head. Y'all see it?
Sean, do me a favor.
I'm just going to my
Going
back to my house and everything else.
Do me a favor.
No,
do not even do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Crossfire.
Relax.
Crossfire.
Relax. Relax, Sean.
Hey,
Put it down.
Put it down. Back up.
Put it down, Sean.
Sean.
30, hold there. 30, hold there.
I'm not doing
Sean, put it down,
Hey,
Sean.
put it down, Sean.
I'm not doing nothing.
We're here to help you, buddy. Relax.
Put it down.
Put it down.
The suspect refused to drop the gun. He looked completely unstable, like he could do something terrible at any moment. Despite repeated commands, he
Tase
started
him.
moving
Mate,
backward
no,
and tried
Mace,
to
he gonna
run
start
from the
shooting
scene.
everywhere.
But that turned out to be a very bad move. Officers followed him and more units closed in around the complex, trapping him in the middle. And that's when a tragedy happened.
What happened?
Hey, Sean, drop the gun. 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 Drop the gun.
I'm not.
Damn. Damn. Stop. He on the ground. Maybe he was trying to grab the gun.
Put your hands up.
Hands up. Hands up.
Put your hands up.
It's crazy.
Hey, put your hands up.
As the suspect continued advancing with the weapon in hand, two Houston officers opened fire, striking him. They quickly secured the scene, called for paramedics, and began giving him medical aid. He was transported to the hospital but was later pronounced dead. His identity has not yet been publicly released. Next up, you'll see how a dangerous suspect easily overpowered an officer and came terrifyingly close to taking his life.
Damn. Damn. He beating that cop ass.
On June 7th, 2025, in the late afternoon, a shocking incident unfolded when a suspect badly
That's
injured
why the
an
cops
officer.
gotta get in
It
the
started
gym.
when a deputy from the Orange County Sheriff's Office responded to a call about a suspicious person behind the Save discount store. When the officer arrived, he spotted the man, and at first, the suspect seemed calm and cooperative. But little did the officer know, that was just a setup for his evil plan.
Crazy work.
Hey, boss. What are you doing? Come on. What are you doing? Oh, be careful. Alright, hold on.
He tried to run.
Guys, I won. Fuck you doing, bro? Fuck you.
The cop tired.
The suspect, later identified as 24-year-old Charles Saint-Fleur, tried to flee the scene with his bag, but when the officer attempted to stop him, a violent struggle broke out that quickly took a dangerous turn. Saint-Fleur was armed with two deadly weapons and appeared willing to use them to escape at any cost. Fortunately, the officer managed to wrestle both guns away and throw them aside, but the threat was far from over.
I guess the cop got tired. Dang, he just jaw. He about to break his jaw. Damn, he grounded pounding him. Wow.
The officer got very lucky. St. Fleur was strong and managed to overpower the officer and picked up his gun to execute his violent act. But just in time, the officer got to his feet and discharged his service weapon, striking him. Additional officers were soon called, and they rendered emergency medical aid. Paramedics transported St. Fleur to the hospital, where he was listed in stable condition and survived. The deputy was also hospitalized due to serious head injuries. The suspect was charged with multiple felonies and the trial is ongoing. Next up, you'll see how a deadly suspect suddenly ambushed an officer and left her badly injured.
Come out of the...
Oh, he started banging at her. A bang out at a gas station?
On April 14th, 2022, dispatch got a call about a man who was reportedly harming himself. But when officers showed up to help, the situation quickly turned deadly. 2 officers from the Phoenix Police Department responded to a gas station after a concerned woman called for help, but they had no idea just how dangerous things were about to get. But before we dive into the full story, let's listen to the 911 call first.
Phoenix 911, where's your emergency?
It's at East Beardsley. I'm not there right now. I'm at the gas station, but
Okay, and you're at the gas station? What happened?
Yeah, I just left the car. He's trying to kill himself. I don't know, but he's just...
Okay, we'll get some help. Okay. Is that a house or an apartment? Okay, is there a number?
Can you just send an ambulance and not the police? Because he's like crazy right now.
What is he doing to himself, or what's going on? First of all, is it a lock number?
He's taking a bat to his head and to his body, like legs and arms. Yeah, and then he has a cord around his neck, and I took the cord off once, and then
he's manic.
The situation was tense right from the start. The woman told dispatch that her boyfriend, 35-year-old Nicholas Cowan, was in the middle of a mental health crisis and needed immediate help. She chose to meet officers at a gas station away from her home, afraid that bringing them directly to the house might lead to a violent confrontation. But even with that precaution, things quickly spiraled out of control once officers arrived and made contact with her.
Oh my God, that's him. Oh my God, that's him.
Right here in this one?
Yep, in this Prius.
Oh, hey, come on. He's right here. Come out of the...
Oh! He just started banging at her.
Officer down, officer down.
The female officer was badly injured by the gunfire and collapsed. As Cowan started firing, her partner quickly took cover and returned fire, but Cowan fired again and then fled the scene. Shockingly, the same woman who had called 911 picked him up afterward, helping him evade police for several days. A citywide search followed, and a community tip eventually led officers to a property where Cowan was hiding. After several hours of negotiation, he surrendered peacefully. It was later confirmed that he had been wounded during the shootout. Cowan was charged with 2 counts of attempted murder, assault on law enforcement, and unlawful flight. He was sentenced to 68 years in prison. The woman who helped him escape was also charged. The injured officer was hospitalized, underwent surgery, and spent over a week in recovery before being transferred to rehab. She eventually returned home to heal with her family. Next up, you'll see how another officer faced a complete nightmare when a suspect suddenly pulled a gun on him and was ready to use it. On December 8th, 2021, a 911 call about a disturbance at an apartment complex turned deadly in seconds when the suspect pulled a gun on a rookie cop. Officer Andrew Ash, who had just over a year on the force, was the first to arrive. As he walked into a breezeway between apartment units, he came face to face with 40-year-old Antoine Demon Hill, and things took a dangerous turn almost instantly.
Can I just see what you have? Okay.
Oh!
Wait, y'all, wait! You're a rookie. You're a rookie. You're a rookie. You don't know. You're a rookie. Go.
He know he a rookie. Pull your gun out, rookie!
Okay, stay right there. Do not move. Stay right there.
What?
Just stay over there.
Please, sir. Please. Please. Please don't do that.
73, I got a guy with a gun. I'm not doing anything. Look, I'm not doing, don't shoot. Don't shoot.
Why didn't you pull your gun out when you had the chance?
I'm not.
I'm finna shoot your ass.
Don't shoot.
I'm finna shoot your bitch ass. Don't drop the gun.
I don't have it. Look. I don't have it. I don't have it. Shots fired. The guy has a gun over here. Isabella.
Hill fled the scene immediately. In a sudden and aggressive move, he reached into his pocket, pulled out a pistol, and pointed it directly at Officer Ash. Ash fired a single shot in response, but it was too late. Hill wasn't hit. The situation escalated fast. Hill took off and ran into a nearby apartment, where he barricaded himself inside. After several tense hours of negotiations, Hill eventually surrendered peacefully, without any further violence or injuries. He was later charged with pointing a firearm at a police officer and possession of a firearm as a convicted felon. Next, you'll see how a suspect with an AK-style rifle suddenly opened fire on officers who were only there to help.
Oh!
On March 1st, 2024, HPD officers T. Kang and D. Samaniego were dispatched to an apartment complex after a 911 call reported an assault in progress. The caller described an active and possibly violent situation inside.
Look, he watching it right on the ring camera.
As the officers arrived and walked down the hallway, they had no idea they were about to step into a full-blown nightmare and face a deadly encounter that would change their lives forever.
Right here. Let's look here.
He's straight watching y'all on ring. He watching him on a ring camera. He got right up out of there. I would have too. You got that little ass bang bang. Little ass pistol ain't doing nothing with that AR or whatever he got. That big shit he got.
The suspect inside the unit suddenly opened the apartment door and, without warning, began firing at the officers. Both officers returned fire while diving for cover behind nearby structures. They immediately called for backup and kept their eyes on the door, unsure if the suspect would come out again. As more officers arrived and secured the hallway, they didn't realize a woman was still inside, trying to escape. Once she was safely moved out, officers slowly approached the unit, still unsure of the suspect's condition, or if he was waiting to ambush again.
He waiting. He gonna ambush him again. He wait and watch. If I'm right, I gotta like the video.
Watch the crossfire.
If I'm wrong, I gotta like the video.
Let's get the shield first. Hold on, we got it right here. Ken, you still there?
You ready?
Watch your hand. Why? Don't come up until we get lined up. Yeah. Show your hand. Show your hand. Show your hand. What's his name? Randy, show your hands, Randy! HPD, if you ain't gonna come out!
Where Randy at?
As officers moved into the unit, they found the suspect deceased, fatally wounded by gunfire sustained during the shootout when officers T. Kang and D. Samaniego returned fire. Inside, they recovered an AK-style pistol and another semi-automatic
he got a
handgun,
Drake.
making it clear the suspect was prepared for a serious fight. In a rare stroke of luck,
I was
neither
right,
Officer
so y'all gotta
Kang
like the video.
nor Officer Samaniego was injured during the exchange. The suspect's identity has not been publicly released. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, please subscribe.
Crazy, yo. I can never be a cop. Like, hell no. It's just so unpredictable, yo. But somebody got to do the job. But y'all know I got a second channel. It's called Beyond the Words. It's going to be linked in the description. Y'all go over there, watch the videos. I interview people with interesting life stories. I think y'all will like it. So go over there and check it out. And I'll see y'all in the next one.